Welcome to another episode of Fresh Sports Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm your host and also the provider. And on this week's episode, I got another special guest. I told you I'm going to keep bringing these heavy hitters in. This is a returning guest. You should know him by now. My good friend, Nassan. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, though.
What's up? I already know. Sanjay. I didn't want to do it live. I wanted to be here in person,
You got to come a little to the camera a little bit. Yeah, you can say you just want to do it in person, you know what I mean? Want to run this thing back in person, so why not? All right, let's get into it, you know what I mean? Been a little bit, since we caught up, but something that we didn't get in touch base before the first time around. You got a little athletic background, apparently.
Yeah.
So apparently you played for your college football team. Let's talk about that a little bit.
So I played for your college 7th and 8th grade, but then I skipped freshman year, and then I played my sophomore year.
Okay.
I scored a touchdown by the boy Derek Wilson. He threw me a touchdown pass. It was probably the greatest day of my life.
All right. Anyways, let's go into some news. Probably went under the radar. People don't really know too much about, but I'll be doing my little research to see what's going on. This former Nets player, Mike James, former teammate of Kevin Durant, he used to be on the Nets. Apparently, he's some level of good friends with Kevin Durant, good enough for Kevin Durant to come over to his house. Words from this Mike James guy, and Kevin Durant say that they was gonna lose the series to Boston Celtics. What you think about that, man? Come on, like you can't go out like that. Like you talking crazy like that. But then again, the guy shouldn't be talking crazy like that on his friend. I get that part, but KD, man, you can't just be putting that stuff out in the atmosphere, man.
Yeah, my thoughts on that is I think social media is going to tell you anything. Social media is going to be the root of every bad thought everybody has of anybody. You feel me? So
exactly.
I take it for what it is. People can say what they want, but we really won't know the truth about anything. You feel me?
Yeah. This is something that came across the radar. Then got a couple of other little unflattering news in the sports world that we're gonna go through real quick. But former NBA player Mon Shumpert, he got caught in Dallas, Texas airport with the 6+ pounds of. Ounces. Yeah, 6+ ounces of marijuana at the airport. Like, these guys gotta be better than that. What you think?
Man,
like I don't understand why you're doing this stuff like that. I don't get it.
The little mistakes. I mean,
I don't get it.
I don't understand it either, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't get it. I don't understand how you have a famous status and you're like making mistakes like that.
Yeah, like why do you feel the need that you need to do that, or why can't you get when you get there? Like I don't understand. And you not be the one to bring it if you feel like you need to bring it. Like you are the person with the millions and got a lot to lose. These guys acting crazy. So you can go ahead because there's another athlete that's an limelight for national flattering news. Arizona, formerly with the Ravens, newly acquired Arizona Cardinal wide receiver Hollywood Brown got pulled over with felony speeding charges in Arizona. They gave out felony speeding charges in Arizona. He got that going on with him. That was about 7 a.m. in the morning a couple of nights ago. I believe it was about Tuesday night. So that's what he's dealing with right there on his hands. So what you think about these athletes out here acting out of control? Not to mention the Miles Bridges and the domestic violence, the situation that he got himself into for the Charlotte Hornets.
I think during the off season, the summer is getting hot. People are outside and things are going back to what they used to be. I mean, during COVID, you didn't see none of this stuff happen.
No.
Now the COVID's over, everybody's going back to regular scheduled programs.
That is wild.
It is, bro.
Yeah. So we can go ahead and move forward to the about. Can you? We got some more unflattering news to get to, but I want to just get to because we're gonna switch gears up. My guess, I like to cater to things they want to talk about or their interests. And this is sports entertainment. So we're gonna gear off to the wrestling world. WWE sports entertainment. I want to get your love for wrestling. Where this come from?
So when I was younger, I watched wrestling. I would say it started in 2004. Yeah, John Cena. That was his whole start because I just remember my friend Ryan. He used to love John Cena. Like it was John Cena everything, and I was an Eddie Guerrero fan.
Oh, wow.
So like when he died, that hit me. Mm-hmm. But other than that, like wrestling was everything to me until football came into my life.
Okay.
So like in 2000, from 2004 to 2006 for 2 years, like that 2 year span. Mm-hmm. But once I started watching both at the same time, but I was more football. I was like Saints everything.
Yeah.
I said I'm dropping WWE, but then I watched it here and there. But like the memorable moments, like you just can't go back to that.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to make it back to the PG-14, and I'm like, okay, maybe I might start watching it again because the storylines just be more crazy and more creative. Like when you have a PG network, like you can't really do too much.
Yeah,
you gotta cater to kids.
Yeah, exactly.
You got the PG-14, you got more leadway to be more. You know what I mean? Lead more to the adult.
Yeah,
concept.
more provocative, pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So I actually had a love for wrestling too. Like obviously I love The Rock. I mean that's my favorite. I mean who doesn't love Yeah, just bring it all that SmackDown, all that stuff. You name it. Like I'm definitely a big fan of The Rock. I mean, but The Rock made it easy for me to fall back from wrestling and just pick up basketball even more so just because when he went to Hollywood, I mean even though I was playing basketball before that, but it's just like even with just watching wrestling so much. He went like I was really watching. I watched wrestling as a whole. I was a fan of wrestling, but I love The Rock, and The Rock, was done with wrestling, or not even necessarily done with wrestling because he's not done with wrestling. He's going back and forth until he decided to retire. That's why he's a legend, and he's not in the Hall of Fame because he said he's not done. He come back whenever he wants to. So, but he just made it easier just for me just to put my attention on the basketball more so because he was just like everything that I look up to. Like I love the Stone Cold and The Rock rivalry, stuff like that, and that's why I want to segue to. I want to get some unflattering news about the WWE, but I want to highlight.
Hold on, just 1 second. I'm sorry to interrupt you about the whole Rock thing. But as kids, we don't understand like, oh, he's just going to go Hollywood. But like that's the goal, bro. Like you're not going to do something. You're not going to sell your product in a small store your whole life. You want to get to the bigger picture. You want to get to your own store. You feel me? You don't want to be in that local market. You want to be bigger. You want your whole to be a corporation. You feel me?
Exactly.
So like as we grow, and I'm like, okay, well that was the best business move for him. And now he's like the biggest grossing actor right now. You feel what I'm saying? But like as kids, we're like, dang man, why do you have to go to Hollywood? Like John Cena, dang, why do you have to go to Hollywood? But at the same time, it's like, yo, they got to do what's best for them. Mm-hmm. This is what they do it for.
Yeah, like I said, bigger aspiration, bigger goals, and stuff like that. Like so, I commend him for everything that he's doing right now.
Yeah.
But. Where do you want to go to? Do you want to go to the unflattering news and the WWE world? We'll go to that. All right, Vince McMahon, the CEO, chairman, business guy handed down to him from his father. He was running the whole show. He's stepping down due to allegations that he paid off, several females due to, just like say inappropriate behavior, sexual misconduct per se. So, people kind of figured this stuff was going on with Vince McMahon, but what's your thoughts on that? Like, I personally, I didn't know any facts, but you can see the way that Mr. McMahon character was portraying on the show, and these guys always let you know, especially Vince McMahon himself or Mr. McMahon, however you want to phrase it. They always say. The true, genuine character that sells is the one that's an exaggerated version of yourself. So, those ones that really market and sell and be the legends that you love. It's just like an exaggerated version of yourself. And the Mr. McMahon persona, and obviously you see how he was with the females and stuff on the wrestling. Like that wasn't too far off from his real character.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
No,
Yeah.
I 100% agree with you. But as far as him like retiring everything, I think he retired Vince McMahon as the wrestling name and not him being what he still is.
No,
like,
he stepped down from responsibilities in the midst of all this.
Yes, I understand that, but I think behind the scenes, I think he's still running everything.
Oh,
I just
okay.
think he wants
Silent partner.
No, I think he's still running the company. I just think he retired his name, like the name in the wrestling name Vince McMahon. Like I still think he's running things. They say, "Oh, Triple H, the new creative."
Yeah.
I think Mr. McMahon is still running things behind the scenes.
Okay.
I think he just needs to get his name out of the limelight. So let me just retire, get my name out of here, but still run things behind the scenes. Because why would you? I mean, I'm just saying, as a billionaire, why would I put myself in that position? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
I got people in my ear telling me what to do, and the best decision is to retire my name to continue running my business.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm
that's
saying.
what I think.
Like I said, you deeper into the woods into it or recent than I am. Like I said, I'm just going from my perspective from my little '90s, little quick 2000 eras run that I had watching it, and we can just segue to the flatter. I mean, to some of the flatter news about the WWE. They going back. They got some little rivalry shows, the biography shows about the great legends and just highlighting some of the greats from our from our 90s and the 2000 eras and even the 80s and stuff like that. The Ric Flairs, the Hulk Hogan's and the D Generation X and you name it, WWE versus WCW rivalry and all that stuff. The Rock, Stone Cold, all those great WWF superstars that we know, and some slash WCW since WWE bought them out. It's a beautiful thing to relive that. I commend them for doing that, and I want to see more of that. It's a great. What you think?
Yeah, I actually tune into things like that. I also watch the treasure show that they got. They have like a warehouse, a memorabilia warehouse where they have like.
Yeah, that's what that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, you see what the props. That's what it is. Props from like things.
And they go. Yeah, and they take the legend and they go find one of their memorabilia to go put into the WWE museum that they got.
Yeah, it's like it's just the warehouse right now, but I think it's going to be a museum eventually. It's like interesting, you know what I mean, to see like they have like Ric Flair's robe.
Yeah, they got all that
type
of gear. Yeah, they got a lot of gear. They got a lot of memorabilia in there. Exactly. So, like I said, it's a big thing. It's a great thing that they doing stuff like that in the WWE to relive some of the good old days and bring in some of the old fans or even generate some even more casual fans or new fans. But I think this is going to be something that they're going to see that we need to do more of because I don't know. I just can't get with these new storylines and these new guys.
Nah, I can't either. It just looks more. It looks more acted. It looks more scripted.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, we just like, yo, I can't wait to see what happens with
you
the
just
storyline.
you just believe in that more.
But I don't there's nothing to believe in anymore.
Nah, it ain't that.
But I mean, I'm hoping for the TV 14. I hope that will make it better. But right now, it's not looking too good.
All right. Now let's get back to some of the more the popular sports and entertainment. Deshaun Watson, can we get to that? Originally, he got suspended for the 6 games. The NFL came down with 6 games with the independent arbitrator. Of course, this is a whole lot going on. Collective bargaining agreement. Long story short, the NFL commissioner still has the power to ultimately make the decision that he could have done and originally, because based off the independent arbitrator If they don't like the ruling, they can appeal it, and then they are in charge of whoever is overseeing the appeal, whether it's the commissioner himself or whoever he decided to seek out. Now he did appoint it to. Now he could have done it himself. Don't he has the power to do that in the CBA, but he has the power to also deflect it to another person. So another good friend of him, because he was an advisor. This former New Jersey prosecutor. He was a prosecutor for New Jersey. He specialized in domestic violence type of field, the type of that branch, that area. He was an advisor for the Equal Zealot suspension before Roger Goodell. Nothing on the books. You know, the advisor. He's just somebody that I just go to off the books. Personal relationship. He's the guy that's going to be coming down with the ruling for the pill for the NFL. So a lot of back end sticky stuff going on in the NFL. They need to change that collective bargaining agreement, because the way they got it set up, they thought they changed it. It's the same situation at the end of the day. At the NFL, that like whoever they appointed in the first place, because they appoint who the judge is in the first person in the first place. They don't like how that person go. They appoint who the second person is, or they could just do it themselves. So they could just, it's the same situation. They just controlling the whole situation. Like, no, whatever independent judge makes the decision, they should just leave it in that, and that's just it. In my opinion, or am I looking at it wrong?
No, I agree with you, man. Like, the whole Deshaun Watson situation, it just boils over from Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, formerly with the Texas Houston.
People at my job, just people at my job was saying like, oh yeah, fans are saying that they're not going to come to the games and when he comes and everything. I'm just saying, like, is that because he's African American?
Oh, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's just why I just hope we can get out of that state where we could just, like, when Ben Roethlisberger was going through those allegations, it was in and out. You know what I'm saying? He won a Super Bowl a year or two later, if I'm not mistaken.
Pretty much 2 years later, and he was still beloved. Yeah.
Exactly. So like,
you're right about that. You're definitely right about that.
Doing this about him, everybody does it. It's just he's in the limelight right now. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say everybody does it, but as far as celebrity status,
you get that type of scrutiny.
Yeah.
All right, so we can go towards the what I want to get to, the NFL. NFLPA is suing the NFL for them appealing the independent arbitrators. That's what's going on. The NFL Players Association, that's what they're doing. Obviously, they know the NFL is appealing it. You're doing that. They're trying to say something about going against the collective bargaining agreement, because you're going with that, and you could have just did the whole, like what I said, you could have just put it in your hands from the original gate, and y'all said, I believe it was 24 hours. They're going off the fact that they put out a press statement, and this was unbeknownst to me. They put out a press statement 24 hours before the independent arbitrator judge made the decision. Whatever she's going to go with, we're okay with. That was put out there. So they're going to take that and the NFL Players Association and saying, hey, y'all just said 24 hours before she made the decision that y'all going to be okay with whatever decision she made, and it was the 6 games, and now y'all not okay with it. So that's a whole lot. That's a whole lot going on. It's a messy situation, man. I can say it the least.
I just hope everything goes well with him. You know what I'm saying? I root for Deshaun Watson.
Mm-hmm. All right, what you think about since we saw in the NFL, Debo Samuels and Kyler Murray getting their money? What you think about them boys getting their money?
I think they deserve it. I don't know as much as the Kyler Murray. He with his 4-hour study session.
You got a problem with Kyler Murray getting his money?
No, I don't have. I mean, I don't think he's I don't know.
Oh man, you
I don't.
think
I guess I don't watch the games, but like Kyler Murray's not my top anything.
I'm not saying he's top 5, top 10, not like that, but he average. He top 15.
So you think he deserves a chicken?
Yeah, he gotta be more. Yeah, he gotta be more durable. He deserves what he got. 160 guarantees is the going rate for him.
I think Lamar Jackson.
He excuse my language. He's Prescottian type of player. You know who that is.
Yeah.
He's a Prescottian type of player from out of Dallas. So 160 with Dallas got over Dak got over the 4 years.
I think Lamar Jackson. He's going to be the ultimate. He's going to have the.
Oh, you think he about to get $300 million or something? What you think he about to get guaranteed? If Deshaun Watson, no MVP, got all the allegations, and y'all gassing it up. He got no MVP. He got all the allegations. Everybody know he a better thrower though.
Yeah.
But he got the 230 guaranteed.
Yeah. Hey man. It's all about money now. It's not even about talent. It's just about money.
All right, it's about money. So what you think Lamar gonna get it? If you said it ain't about talent, is he gonna get 250? Is he getting more than 230? Is he getting 231? Is he getting 231?
He's getting at least 240. He's going to be the highest paid quarterback.
Okay, as long as he gets 231 and up, he's good. As long as it's more than Deshaun Watson ain't.
No, I think Lamar Jackson deserves it. Like, I just think he turned that whole franchise around.
Is it just because of the MVP or is it anything else? I'm just asking.
No, it was before the MVP. Like,
okay, I'm just asking.
When Joe Flacco.
Because I'm a Steelers fan, and everybody knows that. I'm looking out. I'm like, man, they just talk about it because of the MVP.
Where do you think I'm at? Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
This is the best quarterback.
I'm just saying because they're going.
But we ain't going.
Man.
We don't have to get into that.
Yeah, exactly.
We can argue that all night because I definitely will argue that.
Matter of fact, good segue. Before we get there, before we talk about the thanks over there. Needing the fresh gear, go to Cash Baby Clothing Brand. Needing the fresh gear, go to Cash Baby Clothing Brand. Now let's get to some of that thanks over here. How about them thanks? How about them thanks? What you think you're gonna do? What you think you're gonna do?
I think we're gonna go at least. What is it? 17 games now. I think we're gonna go at least 11-6. I think at least.
How?
Our rookie,
who's the quarterback?
Jameis
Winston's on the crutches.
Jameis Winston was looking good.
He playing hurt.
Chris is looking good.
Oh man.
Mike Thomas, he's looking good. I'm keeping up with everything. Like
Mike Thomas is it contract year? Because he only plays on his contract year.
Nah, hey.
I'm just asking. Is it contract year?
Because
he only plays when his contract year.
You gotta understand. He was playing hurt when Drew Brees retired. Like he was that last year, he was playing hurt because he just wanted to play with Drew Brees. And like,
come on, man,
that injury, you can't just keep playing on a messed up ankle.
Ain't his uncle, my man that says, pass me the damn ball, Keyshawn Johnson. Man, he looking down on him right about now. He not even there. He just looking down on him right now.
Hey man,
he's just looking down on him right now.
11-6. We're gonna go back to this.
All right. That's all y'all got for your Saints, though?
Yeah,
you got a playoff run going? Good playoff run? I'm just asking.
A strong playoff run. I'm saying we make it to at least championship.
Everybody know my slurs. We indecisive right now with the quarterback. That's up in the air. I'm still making the move for the Colin Kaepernick. Give me RG3. Give me Cam Newton. Give me my guys. I'm still going to be campaigning for that all season long. Everybody know it.
But Mr. Trubisky, man.
You heard what I said, what I'm campaigning. People that watch Fresh Bar Sports Show, they know what I'm campaigning for. And I say it faithfully. I know what we got on the roster. They ain't good enough. Trust and believe me. I'm calling it from a long shot.
I don't know. It's not me.
Defense looking good, though. Cornerbacks could have been upgraded. Yeah, I said it.
So what do you think you guys' record going to be?
Deontay Johnson, gave him that money. 18/2. Good move. Could have gave him 19, but we ain't going to be pushing it too much. Huh?
What?
Over the 2 years? I mean, over the season, what we going to do? I don't know. We don't got no quarterback. What do you want me to do?
So what do you think the record's going to be?
We ain't. Well, we can't say we're going 500. So we got to be 9-7. So I'm going to roll with that. But, at least.
At least 7 wins?
At least 9 wins.
At least nah, you guys aren't.
We going over
500.
500.
No, you guys aren't going over 500.
We going over 500.
I don't think so.
We going over 500. City, Polo the Don over there. He he switched up the name over there. Polo the Don switched up the name.
Raiders.
Yeah. All right,
he's probably happy about that preseason win.
Raiders won the preseason game yesterday against the Jaguars, and they thinking they doing something. They better get all this stuff out right now because these Raiders fans, they make me sick, man. I'm telling you. They win a game or two talking about we undefeated. Yeah. I'm like, man, y'all not doing nothing, man, in December and January. Stop it. Get out of here. Speaking of a team that was trying to do something when it was cold, behind doors, on the boat, Stephen Ross, Miami owner, he got hit with that tampering with Tom Brady.
Ooh,
yeah. Gave a call for them. The fine is $1.5 million, a first round, and a third round in different years. Oh, the year they got a first round, which is I believe it is this season, they already had another first round, so they'll be all right. Yeah. You see how the stuff just all works out?
Yeah, Sean Payton was in that mix. You know.
Yeah, I know Sean Payton was with them in mix with the tampering too, but Tom Brady's the name. Come on, man.
No,
Sean Payton's Come on, man.
I'm going with the Saints. I'm always going to go with the Saints.
So come on, man. Tom Brady is on the front of the page, in the middle of the page. Sean Payton, come on, man. That was just a little footnote. That was a little footnote. Come on, man. Tom Brady was the headlight. But for let's be frank. Let's bring this thing full circle. And then we're going to get your opinions. Let's be frank. Let's bring this thing full circle. Then let's get your opinion. All right, we got you with the tampering. Mm-hmm. All right, but that's really the cover up for the, you was doing that tanking thing because we covering you up saying you said that in jest. You told Brian Flores about the NFL said we agreed that you said that for him to tank and we're gonna give you the $100,000 for each loss, but he was joking when he said that. Like NFL, like the NFL was in them, like they wasn't because like the NFL was in a room with them. They need to stop it. The NFL need to stop it. I'm done with the shenanigans. They said it as if they in the room with them. So whose were you taking? Because the old man said, I said it in jest. Go ahead, man.
Hey, man, I think the whole tampering situation is, they got caught. I think it happens. They just messed around and got caught. And I was just gonna let you not say Sean Payton's name because Tom Brady's the big name, but like Sean Payton, you can't discredit him either. Man.
But all right, you a sports fan. I'm pretty sure you tuned in this week and a couple of your favorite sports shows that you watch other than the Fresh World Sports Show. You know, it was Tom Brady. It was the headline. Sean Payton, that was the afterthought. You knew this.
Well, I get Saints updates, so Sean Payton was the name, and then Tom Brady was the second name. So
okay, all right. What about the I need you to tank. What about that? Let's not forget about that part that I asked about.
Sounds like some Philly stuff.
Yeah.
We all know about the tanking in Philly.
Okay.
But, I don't understand why teams tank on purpose. Like, okay, my team is bad. We're gonna get a first round pick, but
they do it for the picks.
Why?
They do it for the picks. It's crazy.
Why? I don't understand why you want to get fresh people when you should get people who know the system
and already established and grown men in the prime.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't get that either. They think about the long game. He's gonna be great for 10 years. He's gonna be great for 10 years. Everybody just want to keep him great for 10 years. Let me be great for 2 years to get 2 championship rings real quick. Let me get that. Then I'm gonna go from there.
Yeah, I never understood the whole just getting a rookie and the rookie's going to change their season.
Yeah, I don't get that either. Going against these grown men out here that's already established and already know how to be professionals. Mm-hmm. Besides the on the field stuff. Whatever. Shall we move on? While you gather your thoughts and get yourself together, because I'm gonna need your top 5 NFL players position list in the NFL right now. Your top 5 that you want to take on your team. You're building a team. I need these first 5 players from any team first and foremost right now.
I'm going with.
I can give you mine while you pondering on your thoughts.
Yeah.
All right. I got my man Tom Brady. I got T.J. Watt. I got Aaron Donald. I got my man Cooper Kupp. And for my insurance purposes, I'm getting Aaron Rodgers.
Wow. Why would you have two quarterbacks? Or well, that's just for your top. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
top,
like to start a team.
Yeah, that's excuse me. I'm assuming just the top.
Okay.
Just the top. My bad. My side. This is the top 5 players in the league. Your top 5 players in the league.
All right. I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers being number 1. And then I'm going to go with yo, you're going to hate me. I'm going to go with Michael Parsons, man.
How?
Hey, as a rookie.
How? Where is the body of work? Blasphemous. This young boy don't know no sports. And
he said my opinion.
He played half the season in his life and he think he know football.
No,
Get out of here, man.
Parsons, watch. He's going to be. I bet you he's going to go. He's going to be.
What about T.J. Watt last season? What about the season after that? What about the season after that?
I'm going to put T.J. Watt up there.
Come on, man.
That.
Up there. He ain't getting no 20 sacks and time records and stuff like that.
No order.
He ain't getting that to the quarterback on a faithfully basis and tagging them, going through them double teams.
He had a very impressive rookie season.
What about the seasons that T.J. Watt is having in a row?
I'm
not
discrediting that, bro. All I'm saying is my top. Who do I think is the best in the league? I was going to put him as no order, but I was going to say him like 4th. But I was going to say, I don't know. It's hard, man. I was probably going to say Patrick Mahomes because you got to. I'm thinking.
Is it him or is it the weapons?
It's both.
Okay, goes hand in hand.
Yeah,
I'm talking about guys getting from the mud.
T.J. Watt and Aaron Donald.
From the mud.
Did I already say Aaron Donald?
Yeah, Aaron Donald. Yeah.
Did I already say him?
No, you didn't say Aaron.
But yeah.
You said Aaron. You said that in person.
It's becoming a defensive league right now. I think it's becoming real defensive. Like,
but you can't discredit the GOAT because he's the GOAT and he's still doing it.
I'm not saying Tom Brady, bro.
He's the GOAT.
But I don't care.
He's the greatest. And he's still doing it.
He's the greatest.
He's 45 years old. He's 45 years old. He's still doing it. How is Drew Brees great? He don't do nothing better than him. And he passed all you guys in all the stats last season.
Yeah, last
on top of that.
But he did it.
But he been passing on all the rings, did he not?
The rings, yeah.
Ben did that.
Yeah, that's a team thing. Where if we talk about
and he got the individuals.
But the individuals, he had to keep playing to get those stats. My man, he retired. Okay, he retired at 40. He been had those stats.
What about when? Let's take everything into context because if he wasn't watching the games, what about when Tom Brady was playing in a non-passing league, and Drew Brees came into the league after Tom Brady in the passing league? When Tom Brady won those rings, everybody know it wasn't the passing league. It slowly became a passing league during the time Drew Brees really started taking off with Sean Payton, helped creating the league, turning it into a passing league.
Hey, all I have to say is Drew
let's
Brees,
take things into context.
Drew Brees is my GOAT. You can talk about rings. You can talk about all you want about.
I'm talking about what the eye test tell you.
Tom Brady had to stay in the league to break these records. If he would have retired when he said he was going to retire,
y'all know what I'm talking about. People that actually watching these games, that actually watching these games and know what's going on, they already know times and eras changed, and Tom Brady changed along with them, and he's still doing it.
Drew Brees never. Like how Kanye West interrupted this. Drew Brees never had a Pro Bowl wide receiver. Put that out there. Until Michael Thomas.
Oh my gosh.
Michael Thomas was his first ever Pro Bowl wide receiver. Look that up. And he has 5,000-yard seasons. So he's just throwing it to these guys. And these guys are just catching it.
And mounting nothing. Anyways.
The best completion too. Go ahead.
Can we get to the NBA? Because I'm done with this football stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a football guy. That's why I came here.
We ain't going to the NBA. I just want to get your, since you know what I mean, we got the top 5 in the NFL.
Top 5 NBA?
Can I get the top 5 in the NBA? You can ponder your thoughts. I'm talking about currently, right now. Of course, we already did the top 4, you know what I mean, already. I'm talking about top 5 NBA players right now. I'm going with my man Russell Westbrook. Say no, all jokes. I'm just joking.
I was about to say Westbrook.
I'm just joking.
I'm
just joking. Ain't no Westbrook. Yeah, cause my bad, Westbrook. Ain't no slander, but ain't no Westbrook slander on my show. But
that's why I said
I'm going with LeBron James, of course. I'm going with Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm going with Steph Curry. I'm going with Joel Embiid. And I'm going with the Joker, Jokic.
Yeah, I mean, that's a solid list.
That's
But
the top five in the league. That's the top five. Who's better than those five? Let's be frank. We talking Biggie? Let's be frank. Who's better than those top five right there that I just gave out? You got LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Stephen Curry, Joel Embiid, and Joker.
Yeah, MVP, and then the runner-up for MVP, and then you got Finals MVP
and champions.
Champions.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you could say, but I don't know. Like, I would throw KD up there just because he's...
What is he doing on his own besides getting swept in the first round in the playoffs? And not even only that, he's the only team that got swept in the playoffs this season. What is he doing on his own without Steph Curry? Talk to me. You said you know basketball. Talk to me.
He's a sniper, man. Who can guard him?
He talk about shooting trades from the suburbs and thinking that's winning rings.
Is that what it's...
Go ahead. Go give me your top five. Give me the top five.
I mean, no.
KD? Oh, it's KD.
No, I was going to say I'd throw KD in there, but I wouldn't know who to take out. I would probably take out Embiid.
Okay.
I'll probably take out Embiid.
You think the Joker is better than Embiid? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think so.
What makes you think that?
I just think he's more... I think he's just a more all-around player than, like, he can shoot, he can pass the ball.
But that all-around player sometimes don't be bound to getting points when you need it the most. If you know what I'm... If you're watching games, if you watch basketball games, it comes down to teams need a bucket. A lot of possessions. Mm-hmm. You need to put it in somebody's hands that can constantly got scoring moves. Different ways to score the ball. Not necessarily pass the ball. I need a guy that got multiple ways to put the ball in the bucket or got a great, easy way to put it in the bucket consistently. Mm-hmm. That's really the object of the game is to get the ball in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? So,
but Jimmy Butler too, man.
Oh, nah, you blasphemous. You don't not know basketball. We were about to move on. But
Jimmy Butler?
And top 5 NBA?
Oh no. I'm just thinking like just the best in the league right now. Like right now.
He might be top 7 or top 8. Let's move on. Let's have some fun with this, man. Because I'm gonna wrap this up. Let's have some fun with this. This is a sports topic. This is very serious. Man, this is a worldwide phenomenon. This is going crazy, going global, going out of control. Do your dance, AB. Do your dance. Put that. Do your dance, AB. Do your dance, AB. Former Buccaneers wide receiver, AB. Yeah, the pit, not the palace. Put that on. You already know. He is going global. Is he making hits or not? Like, I'm gonna bring him he's an artist. I'm bringing my artist correspondent because he's in the artist world. You know, poetry, a little songwriting on the low, so things of that nature. The little dibble and dabbing. He gonna expound upon some things he got coming on, got going on with him. But is AB making hits? Let's be frank. Ain't nothing personalized. He played for my Steelers. He's in my Steelers jersey. Dirty. Like, is he making hits? Let's be real. Based off what the data's showing.
He is making TikTok hits. I can't lie. I'm not going to say he's making hits, but he's making TikTok hits. He's making TikTok songs. Yeah. Do your dance. You can do that on TikTok.
Yeah. You know what I mean? The little catchy stuff.
I'm not going to discredit it. Mm-hmm. It's not my
favorite. I didn't say personalize it.
Yeah, I'd rather listen to Crank That Soldier Boy, but
yeah. Okay.
It's along the same lines of it.
All right. I just wanted to have some fun with that because that's definitely got LeBron James and Draymond Green doing it out at the restaurants and stuff. You know what I mean? When I talked to you, I thought it was in Hollywood, but Apparently, they was at the Canada. Everybody thought it was gonna be I forgot. Everybody thought it was gonna be the OVO. I mean, not the OVO. The Young Money reunion show when it got canceled. Obviously, they was already up there for that. But they got another date coming soon for that. Anyways, but not even just Draymond Green and LeBron James. They got everybody doing the AB dance out there. It's going crazy. It's going wild. But hey, AB, that's what you're doing, man. Salute to you. Hats off to you, man. You gotta keep doing what you're doing. We're wrapping this up. Before we get out of here, got something special going for you. You know, I want you to do that, man. So you can ponder your thoughts. You know, I want you to do that. Just something, give him a couple little bars real quick. You know, it's Fresh Bar Sports Show. I want, you know, what I mean, before he could tell people before or after how you want to deliver this thing, but I want him to let people know what he got going on. This man is an artist over here. He got some things in the works, and let him talk to the people real quick. Let my audience know what we got going on.
So right now, I got some writing going on. I don't want to really disclose too much of what I got really going on because I want to put it into fruition. But yeah, man, I just be behind the scenes writing. I'm a writer. I do stand up sometimes, but I'm mostly into poetry. I like to write, man. I just take the words and I try to manipulate them as best as possible.
Man, paint him a different picture.
Like for an example, paint this picture. She was birthed with love from what I suppose, because the first time I met her, a smile of rose. At the beginning, I was trying to find the root of all her problems, but found out that sunbathing was the only way to solve them. I feel her love is perennial, like the wild daffodil. She giggled and said, it's been a while since I laughed for real. The wind blew. That's when she put her hand in my hand. She's everything I can wish for, like I blew a dandelion. It started to storm, and we loved it, her and I both. She found where pain stemmed from. The rain reminded her of growth. Silent but lively, she tries her best not to show it. Depression gets the best of her. She doesn't know that I notice, because she gets it out the mud. No need to soil this moment. My words weren't really the purest. In her mind, I'm just a florist. That's when I think, in the winter, how does she remain nourished? But she had this mesmerizing scent like lilac or lavender, and she blooms at least twice a year like the amaryllis. I got it planted on my calendar. Exotic like the lotus, too vibrant not to notice that she's an original, so any other, they probably cloned it. I got a chick who's addicted to sun and rain showers. I'm lucky. No one else has the same flower. Sanjay.
Oh my God. Dang. You see this? Go ahead, man. Dang.
But like things.
That's how you doing it, man?
But like things, I like to take the word and use like flower, and I like to take things and put it together. Like, you know, we talk behind the scenes. But
yeah,
like,
exactly.
That's just what I got. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
really appreciate that.
Yeah, now I appreciate you doing that, man. That's what the First Bar Sports Show is about, man. You know, sharing platforms. You know what I mean? Uplifting people up. You know, branching out, networking, branching out, and doing things like that. Of course, you're my friend, so definitely going to, give you my platform to let people know what you got going on. You know, people gonna be like, "Oh, you holding back? Oh, okay, yeah." You know what I mean? Do your thing out here. You know what I mean? Let you know that was nice. You know what I mean? So
I appreciate
give me some feedback, man. I definitely appreciate it. People, give us feedback on that, but definitely appreciate you doing that, man.
It's all love. It's all love.
Yeah,
you already know.
Definitely can't wait to run this thing back with you again some more, man. We're gonna keep this thing coming, man. Fresh Bar Sports Show. We're gonna let this thing cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. Definitely appreciate you, my friend, man.
Yeah,
definitely my brother, yo.
Yeah.
Till the next time. Stay tuned. Got some things coming up in the works. You already know. Stay tuned. I'm bringing in the heavy hitters to keep this thing coming.